You've heard, and it's written apparently somewhere, I can't remember, your young men have visions, see visions, and your old men dream dreams. Well, I just dreamt a dream, and I couldn't get home. I visited these people, and it's hard to find your things, and the people I was with, I mean family, like my son and so on, they were over there with wherever the boys were, in the boys' part, and then I went to go there, and there was water between the kitchen area and the boys' area, which was separate, you see. And I said, how deep is it? He said, oh, it's very deep. You'd have to swim. There didn't seem to be any boats around. And because it's a dream, remember, you can't go across. You have to wait until the tide's low. I woke. I don't mean it was a nightmare, it's just a frustration, And I'm laying here thinking, it's first thing in the morning, you see. And I've forgotten what first thing in the morning dreams are. But I think they're about the immediate time now. And I thought, oh, I'll get home. And you have that sort of feeling when you wake up from such a dream. And it occurs to me, by the grace of God, of course, being awake now, I don't need to get home. I have God here with me, within me, wherever I am. And I mean, I'm going to heaven anyway, so. And this is our faith, our trust, our love of God, and His love for us, more to the point. Do you see? It's said in a book I was reading the other day, a Hana or something, I can't remember. I'll tell you the book later when I get hold of it again. That's right, the dreams, well, even if it were a thing about the past, you give it a good story. I'm happy to stay because God is with me. It's God being with me that counts, not going to some previous home. I've had many homes in my life. I don't need to go back to them. In fact, to go back to them would be a bit pointless because everything's changed now, hasn't it? I'm happy where I am. I have all that I need because I have God, of course. And you are the same. All you have to do is realize it. Bless you. Isn't that wonderful? So, notice the pattern. You do this with dreams. It might be something that disturbs you. You wake up by the grace of God, or even in the dream itself, by the grace of God, of course, and say, hang on, I have God. I have all I need. And that starts to change the dream. And of course, when you wake up, you can change the whole feeling of the dream too, because you think, oh, how silly. I don't value some mythical home, some historicity that I've conjured up in my mind. I value God and His lovely presence with me, loves us and cares for us, all powerful and all loving. You have all that you need. And perhaps you can see that with loss too. You may have just lost someone you love. Well, one is you'll have them in heaven. This is our God. What else would you want to trust in? Trust in what is good and lovely, all that's good and lovely. Think on these things. And you have all that you need. You have God. It's all just a lesson. They're lessons that pass quickly away into the past. But you as a person go on to eternity, adult member of heaven, wonderful, beautiful, by the grace and the love of our Heavenly Dad, His vast family, the host of heaven, of which you are a life member, an eternal life member, by his grace and goodness and love and kindness. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, Dad.